going to continue discussing what we are doing from GTPS side. And just to be sure, all this information that we have from GTPS is also available on our website, social media, and also we brought here a brochure here, a small brochure that Beatrice is splitting around. So feel free to ask us everything that is inside and more. But I want to talk to you about a little bit about our work in Brazil. We have also some pillars to build our work on. One of them, the first of all, is inclusive continuous improvement. We think that without being inclusive, we will have some big part of our producers and others that in the value chain out of the process, and this is not what we want to do. We want everybody get together in the process and being better each day. Transparency and ethics is another pillar that we work on. We are open, totally open. We are always talking that we must not hide our problems, but we must show that we have solution for them. Good agricultural and livestock management practices is other basis. I think that it's for everybody, but it's really good to always talk about these. And legal compliance. Different from other countries in Brazil, we ensure legal compliance. It's something very important for us. We must know that we are quite new democracy, and also we have a very new forest code. So legal compliance for us, it's a problem that we are trying to address inside GTPS. And all of these, we are trying to address these problems or to build our work on in consensus decisions. We have everybody seated on the same table. We have people from the industry like Dow AgroSciences and Elanco and other suppliers, beef producers, meat packers and slaughterhouses, retailers, restaurants and NGOs and the financial institutions. Everybody's in the same table. So build a consensus with all the value chain is not easy, but I think that it's not on high, but at GTPS we think that it's the only way to have a really strong strategy to go further in the future. I told you a little bit about sustainable cattle ranch on the ground. We have 7 projects, 2 in Mato Grosso do Sul, 1 in Mato Grosso, 2 in Pará, 1 in Rondônia, and another one in Bahia, west of Bahia state. It seems that not everybody understands the complex to lead this kind of project for us, but we are talking about at least 3 different biomes. We are talking about Pantanal, Cerrado region, and Amazon biome. We are talking about more difference that we have inside the Cerrado, because you have the Cerrado that's in the board of the Amazon biome that have different treatment, the other Cerrado. So we have a big distance to cover to be together with all those partners. So manage these was very complex, but at the same time, the results that we get make us feel very comfortable that we are going the right direction. We were in this project testing some techniques, testing ways to develop technical assistance, and also testing commercial arrangements to really lead the production in Brazil to a more sustainable step. Besides all of these, we produced also a manual of practices for sustainable production. This manual is nothing, we didn't get nothing really new for the producers. It's nothing that, oh, this is the silver bullet that saves everybody and everybody will be okay. It's not that, but we took all the techniques that are recommended for a sustainable production in terms of beef and build a score for it in terms of internal return rate, time to return the money, time to implement this technique, and the need of technical assistance to implement this technique. When we build these, we have a tool to the producers make their own decision so they can look at it, well, I have a problem in pasture management. Will I reform my pasture or will I just spread my pasture in smaller pieces and do a rotation? They don't know. Or they don't know how to take this, to take this decision. With these tools, and in a very easy way, because everything is on graphics, they can make their own decision and they can be more comfortable with this decision. Besides of this, we started at the same time of GRSB, we started inside the GTPS the discussions for our indicators guidebook. At the end, we did a work with ProForest to compare, to make a benchmarking between what we did, what the indicators, principal criteria indicators that we get at the GTPS, and what are the principles and criteria from GRSB. And thank you God, everything was matched. And we have a really good job, and this is really good for us because we see that everybody is trying to tackle the same problems and looking at the same goals. And this is very good when you think that we have a global problem or a global organization that is tackling a problem, and we at Brazil are thinking the same way. By this, with all this work, what we want is to contribute to UN Sustainable Development Goals. And it's not difficult to understand because when you took the goals, like stop hunger and get food security, and we are getting results on our projects like to raise productivity from nowadays, we have around 16 kilograms of meat per hectare. Our outlook to be quite good will be 90 kilograms, and the results that we are getting is 150 kilograms. So yes, we are in the right way, we are getting good results. To ensure sustainable consumption for us means that this sustainable beef that we produce there in Mato Grosso, in Alta Floresta, can get to the supermarket in São Paulo, and the consumer there can really get this. Or the other very good example on this is the work that TNC is developing in Pará. They have a very good example of arrangement, commercial arrangement, and they are selling their sustainable beef at Walmart. So we are very proud of them. Congratulations, guys. And integrating beef production with crops and forests can also contribute, and partnership to ensure that all those goals will be achieved is part of our GTPS role. So we are proud that we can contribute for UN Sustainable Goals, and we are doing this nowadays at GTPS in Brazil and also together with GRSB. For the next steps, we are working on technical assistance, building partnerships for technical assistance for producers. We are sure that they won't do this alone without a technical assistance. So we are working on this. We are working on diffusion in an education process to spread knowledge and information. Working on our indicators to develop a friendly and useful platform so everybody in the value chain, we are starting by the producers side, but we want everybody in the value chain to use indicators to evaluate their sustainability and can report this. So have a friendly and useful platform to do it, so it's important for us. It's one of our next steps. Get closer to the academy to demand and also to validate the information or the experience they are getting in the academy. It's very important for us. And also we have a public policy commission that demands and works together with implementation of environmental law, but not only these, but it's an important role that they have, because even if we have CAR in Brazil, the rural environmental registration is a success. This is only the first step. We need also to validate all the information that producers are inputting for the government, and also start to recover everything that it needs to be recovered to comply with the law. So we have these 4 commissions in GTPS.